Guys, we are gonna explore Long Island today.
Yes, big thanks to our friend Megan who has let us loan her car. You know, this just speaks to the kindness of people in Long Island. We've met some amazing locals. We actually met her and her mom on the dock. And her dad. When we first got here, we weren't filming, so they weren't on camera. And she emailed us when she saw our episode about needing a car and loaned us her car. So thank you so much, Megan, for letting us use your car.
Long Island is 80 miles long and 4 miles across, and we won't get to cover it all today, but we're off to a good start.
Not only are we driving on the left-hand side of the road, but I'm driving a right-wheel car stick shift, which means I have to shift with my left hand, and I've never done that before. It's an interesting feeling. Everything feels backwards. Well, I guess because it is backwards.
You're doing great, babe.
Not too bad, right?
Just
not too shabby.
Don't throw us in reverse.
Exactly.
Around that fast.
Our first stop of the day, we're going back to where our adventure on Long Island started 2 years ago, and we're in a hurry.
Well,
and just like that, we are here.
2 years later. Remember where we were? We stood right under that tree.
We have made it to Dead Man's Cay.
Just landed, waiting on our buddies to pick us up in a taxi. Cole, how was that ride?
It was interesting. That was definitely the oldest and smallest plane I've ever been on. All right, I'll be right back.
No. Yay, someone's there. Our good friends, Sasha and Raph on Spirit Animal, just had family come in yesterday, and they actually brought in a bag of stuff for us. Just a few very small things for the boat. And it got left at the airport, got stuck in Nassau, so it came in like late yesterday after they already arrived. And today there's only one flight coming in to Dead Man's Cay here, so we were afraid the airport was gonna lock up before we get here. As you could see when we drove up, it's a very small building.
All right, well, the hunt for our duffel bag continues.
Well, what happened?
So the bag was supposed to be here, and apparently the customs agent took it to a shop up the street here because they didn't think we were gonna make it here in time.
Oh, well, that was nice.
So hopefully that's where it is. If I can find reverse, there it is. Last time when we were doing this, I gotta hit fourth. We were in Freeport, and I kept trying to turn the blinker on, and I would turn the windshield wipers on. So it's a learning experience.
All right, found the bag. Good to go now.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. That's easy.
All right. Hi there.
Look at these things. Fresh baked this morning.
Yes, I had my cookies before my lunch. Does anyone else love dessert before their meal?
So we pulled into Kirtland, which is a supermarket, and also deli, and we've been told that they have a great lunch, so that's why we're here. And thank you.
Sorry about the nickels.
No. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to give me all the nickels, huh?
Sorry about that.
That's all right. No bank on the island. So how do you guys get cash?
We have 2 ATMs.
Okay.
Apart from that, it's just
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So new lesson learned. No bank on the island.
While we're finishing up our lunch, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it.
So you heard us talk about Maegan, who obviously gave us her vehicle for the day and is allowing us to use this, but this is Miss Patsy. She runs the museum here, and unfortunately we can't take any photos inside the museum, but Miss Patsy just gave us an entire tour of all of the history and culture that the museum has here, and we want to thank you so much for that. And if anyone is in Long Island, tell them where they can find you.
Okay, the Long Island Museum is located in Buckley's, Long Island, and it tells you all about Long Island's history and tradition from Seymour's in the north to Gordon's in the south.
There you go. So if you're in Long Island and you want to hear a little bit about the history, come see Miss Patsy.
Yes, and we welcome all because we always have a lot of boaters coming here back and forth on the island, and they always stop at the museum. So if you see anybody, whether on coming by plane or boat, they can always stop by the museum and learn about our history here on the island.
Thank you to Waves RX for sponsoring this video. They make lines, soaps, and lots of other great products for your boat. Check them out on their website or on Amazon. If you use our code ADVENTUREWRX, you'll get 20% off.
On the road again. We had an awesome tour at the library and the museum. Just really some great conversations with some great people we met. It was just really fun.
Yeah, one of the things that's really interesting about the island here is they actually didn't have power until 1996, I believe it was, across the island. So everything was done by generator up until that point. And I guess it's still done by generator, but it's a large generator for the entire island, and they have proper electricity power lines running to power the island.
As we've been driving, I've been thumbing through this Long Island visitor's guide, and we just actually kind of stumbled upon this place as I was looking at it in the book, Judy's Garden. And we look up and we're passing the right street, Apple Pond Street. And we're pulling in now. I can't wait to meet this lady because judging by all the decorations out here, she's gonna be a peach. This is just so cute. I can't wait to meet Judy. She has all the plants. This is a lady after my own heart.
I just want to know where all this stuff is coming from. Like, there is just so many. There's hundreds of them all scattered throughout. I just knocked on the door, but I don't know if anyone's home.
Doesn't look like it.
Might have got her right in the middle of the afternoon nap. When's the last time you saw a telephone booth?
It's been a long time. A really long time. So long I didn't know what to say. Hi, Miss Judy.
Look at that straw hat. I like that.
Welcome to Judy's blissful garden.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay.
And we just made a phone call. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, they were going to throw that, they were going to take that to the dump, and I was like, can I have it, please?
Yeah.
So she said these are cocoa plums.
The name is right on the street.
Okay. Cocoa plums. So I ate the exterior and kind of the fruit in the inside, but then she said to crack the kernel. So I did. And it totally has like a cocoa taste to it. Really interesting. It's got like a little sweet, like gummy taste, but then in the inside, the kernel, you can pick up hints of cocoa for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. What do you
I feel
think?
like this is wrong. I've never like walked up to a tree and just like plucked something off and ate it, you know? When you say cocoa, are you talking about chocolate?
Kind of, yeah.
It tastes very nutty to me. Almost like a pecan. All right, stop filming me. I feel awkward.
I just think it's so funny to watch you like trying to like nibble this like a little bird.
This may be the coolest garden we've ever seen.
Pomegranate, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just about ready, so you can pick that one. Bend it up, and yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's a little.
Tough. There we go.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh,
You got your pomegranate.
There's fruits in here that we've never heard of.
So tell me what this is.
It's a tamarind, a locally grown tamarind. Take just a little piece because they are sour. And from that tamarind, I make a tamarind juice.
cool.
I make a tamarind shooter. I make a spicy tamarind sauce. I make a regular tamarind sauce. I make something called a tamarind tutty, which is like a jam that has the
Yeah.
seeds in it. This tamarind is cleansing.
Cleansing.
It will, in the Bahamas, we say it'll wash you out. It'll give you a good cleansing. Like,
Yeah.
say if you eat like 3
Like a
or
good-
4 days, it's
like
gonna
a good
cause-
prune.
Yeah.
Prune.
Prune is a joke.
Yeah, this is a lot better, huh?
Ah, you got it.
All right, well,
That's
hey.
your tamarind. You could have more if you like, or is that enough?
Well, is this enough to wash me out?
To give you a cleansing. But you don't have to eat them all at one time. And they cause flatulence, so you'll be plopping along the way.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, that's exactly what I need.
Oh,
More gas.
for real.
So Miss Judy's just had me pick this, which is a fruit I've never seen before. It's a sour sop. And what is it sweet or sweet and juicy? Okay, is there a big pit in it? Okay. Well, we're gonna definitely try that.
Got some basil here, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Oh yeah. Nice and potent.
And he's standing under a sugar apple tree. And you're standing under a sapodilla. Locally, we say dilly.
Sapodilly, all right.
Sapodilly.
Oh, I see one right there.
Yeah, and this one right here.
Oh yeah, right
Is that ripe? I've never
Feel it.
I've never eaten it.
If you squeeze it and it's soft, it's ripe. And
No.
it's hard. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
still green. That is very sweet.
Miss Judy is known for blending tasty teas with ingredients from her garden, like this lemongrass.
Ah, I should have known that. I have
Yeah.
some lemongrass oil.
Yes, I made some lemongrass oil actually.
Yum. That smells good. Smell that, babe.
Oh wow, that does smell amazing.
Yeah.
Bring it to a boil, cover it, let it steep for a couple minutes, and then pour it off and drink it. Whether you want to sweeten it.
Among the sweet, tart, and tasty plants, there's plants for medicinal needs, known as bush medicine.
This is a noni fruit. What people
Noni.
do, they crush it, get the juice, and mix it probably like with grape juice.
Okay.
And they drink it. It's supposed to make you strong, strength,
Oh.
and it's cleansing too.
Oh, okay.
But smell it.
Ooh.
It has a very high,
Mm.
potent,
Yeah.
like an aging cheese type of odor.
Bahamians have used indigenous plants for medicinal purposes for hundreds of years.
This is the one that most men are interested in, especially middle-aged older men.
And it's called?
Stiff cock. And just like the name implies, is what it does. Feel the leaf. Feel the
Oh my goodness, the leaf is
yeah.
very
You
stiff.
boil it and you drink it. You can sweeten it with honey, brown sugar, and that is excellent mixed with.
Do you want to
love
take some
wine.
home, babe?
Yeah. There was this older gentleman who came and he was like, and I had my clipper and he was like, "Can I have some?" And he put it in his pocket. He said, "No, that's our secret."
Miss Judy has been so nice to give us all these clippings, and I told her she's gonna have to give me her number because all these things she told me about are starting to run together. Oh, is this another kidney
Some
mango?
mangoes, yeah.
Awesome.
Bush medicine was brought to the Bahamas by African slaves. It was especially important in the out islands where doctors were rarely available. Nearly 100 plants in the islands of the Bahamas have been used to cure many ailments.
Now, are there a lot of people on the island who still use the bush medicine, or?
A few of the elderly,
Okay.
but the young people, they prefer to go to the doctor and go to the pharmacy. Me, I don't like that. This is a cuddy. If you
Okay.
notice, it's thick and it has seeds in it.
Okay.
We ended our visit with some treats to take home. I would be completely remiss if I didn't introduce Mr.
You
Dumpy.
coming?
You may have heard him in the background, but he's Miss Judy's pet rooster. Apparently, he'll eat rice right out of your hand, but he was pretty shy during our visit.
That was freaking awesome. That was so much fun.
What is this?
Oh, that's Love Vine. And apparently, you add it to a pot, bring it to a boil with the leaves of the stiff cock plant, and that's your natural Viagra. So, she
When
told
she-
Emily, she handed it to you, and what'd she say?
Well, I first of all said, Miss Judy, what is this? It looks like a weed. And she said, oh no, honey. She said, what did she say? This is your potion?
Yeah. This is your
Oh
potion.
man, we had such a great time. So glad we found her in the tour guide book. Highly recommend checking out Judy's Blissful Creations. She's as sweet as can be.
Next week, we pull sail and head up to Long Island. There we'll meet Mr. Eagle Eyes and go on an experience Cole's been wanting to do for over a year now. We'll see you then.